Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video, guys, I'll be tackling question number 4 from the mid-year examination, which was written in the province of Gauteng in the year of 2024. Yes, we are still doing mathematics paper 1, which consists of 10 questions, so please do expect 10 videos, guys, since the question paper had 10 questions in total. And please, guys, do take this seriously. I strongly believe that knowing how to tackle exam questions will give you an edge whenever you write your mid-year exam, your preliminary exam, and most importantly, your final examination. So please do share the video to your peers so that they may have the same edge as you. And please, guys, do help us grow the channel by just subscribing. Okay. We are given the lines y equal to x plus 1 and the line y equal to negative x plus 3. And these two lines are the axes of symmetry of our function. We have a hyperbolic function. Né? Since we are given the axes of symmetry, we must just draw them. Axes of symmetry. We must just draw them. Né? The first one will be like this. This is y is equal to x plus 1. And then the second one, that's negative x plus 3, right? The second one will just be like that. This line is just y is equal to negative x plus 3. Are you together? I know that the point of intersection of my axis of symmetry, that's where my asymptote of my hyperbolic function will be. So I'll have a vertical asymptote over there as well as a horizontal asymptote over there. Are you together? And I know that since this value over there is negative, my graph will be in the third and fourth quadrant of my asymptotes. So my graph will simply be like this, and the other one will simply be like that. Are you together? All I have to do is to simply find the values of P and Q. Né? The values of P and Q will be there at the point of intersection of my axis of symmetry. How do I find point of intersection? Just equate the two graphs. I'll simply say x plus 1 is equal to negative x plus 3, right? So therefore, whenever I take the x to the other side, I'll have x plus x, and then I'll simply have 3 minus 1. This will give me 2x is equal to 2, then x is 1. Are you together? X is 1. And then for the value of q, how can I find the corresponding value of q? Just substitute in one of the equations, in either one of the equations, right? So the corresponding y value when x is 1, that's just 2. So I now know that the value of q is equal to 2. So my equation should just look like this. G of x is equal to negative 4 all over x. Yes, I have a plus 2 over there. Né? Since, guys, my since the vertical asymptote is that x is equal to 1, that means I must write a negative 1 over there. Are you together? That means I must write a negative 1 over there. So if that's equal to negative 1, it simply means that the value of P is just negative 1. Or, remember that, guys, we are given x plus P. But I know that the vertical asymptote is on the right-hand side of my y-axis. So that means I must have a negative over there, number 1. No, let me just leave it like this, guys. Let me not complicate things. X minus 1. Let's just leave it like this. Né? So P is negative 1 and Q is equal to 2. Now they want us to calculate the x-intercept of G. X-intercept of G. Né? For me, guys, to find the x-intercept, I don't care what kind of a graph I have. All I have to do is to make y equal to 0 and solve x. Are you together? I have g of x being equal to negative 4 all over x minus 1 plus 2. Are you together? So if y is 0, I want to know the corresponding x value. Whenever I take the 2 to the other side, it will be negative 2 is equal to 4 divided by x minus 1. Then I'll simply have negative 2 multiplied by x minus 1 is just equal to negative 4, right? So x minus 1, I'll divide both sides by negative 2. X minus 1 will be equal to 2, then x is just equal to 3. So I now know that the x-intercept for g of x, that's 3 and 0. Are you together? That's 3 and 0. And then question 4.3, they want us to sketch the graph of g in our answer book, clearly showing the asymptotes and the intercepts with the axes. So we have already drawn our graph. The only thing that we need to remove is the axis of symmetry over there. This is our graph. I know that the x value there, I just found it to be equal to 3. That's 2 and 1. For me to find the y-intercept, all I have to do is to make x to be 0 and then solve for y. So since this is my equation for g of x, I'll simply say g of 0 will simply be negative 4 all over 0 minus 1 plus 2, and this will simply give me an answer of 6. So that value over there will be just equal to 6. So that's how, guys, you would have drawn your equation over there. And then now they want us to, they're asking us that for which values of x will g of x be greater than 0. G of x is greater than 0 if and only if my graph is above the x-axis. Are you together? So my graph is above the x-axis in 2 portions over there. The first one over here, I know that my graph will forever be above the x-axis. Why? Because it's above the asymptote. So when x is less than 1, my graph is above the x-axis. Are you together? And the second option, the second portion over there is when x is greater than my x-intercept. That's when my graph will be above the x-axis. So when x is greater than 3, that's when my graph will be above the x-axis. So that's how, guys, that's how we're supposed to tackle this question over there. So please do stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.